Welcome to the video lecture series on formal language in automata theory. In today's video lecture, we will be designing a pushdown automata for a specific language pattern. So, we will take up this language pattern a to the power of 2n and b to the power of n, where n is actually greater than or equal to 1. That means there should be 2 a's for every 1 b. Now, we will take up a valid string called as 4 a's and 2 b's. Now, this is absolutely a valid string. Now the logic behind designing this pushdown automata is for every odd number of a, we push a inside the stack, and for every even number of a's, we don't do anything inside the stack. That means the stack remains intact. When we encounter b, at that case we will be popping the a from the stack. Now we will actually try to do this, simulating with this specific example 4 a's and 2 b's. Now when we get 4 a's, the first input is a, topmost symbol of the stack is at 0. Now this is the first a, that is called as an odd number of a. When you get odd number of a's, so now you will push this a inside the stack. Now the next case is we are getting a second a. Now what is inside the stack? It is already a is at 0. Top of the symbol is a, top of the stack is a, and input is also a. Since this is a second a, we are not doing anything. Now we proceed to the third a now. When we are getting a third a, that is again an odd number of a. Now, and top of the symbol, top of the stack is a now. So in this case, we will push a inside the stack. Now, the next case is we have a, the fourth a now. So this a is called as a fourth a, that is even number of a's. So in even number of a's, we are not actually making any changes in the stack. That means the stack remains intact. So we are not doing anything. So now, after this fourth a goes, now there is only input called as b now. When b is the input and topmost symbol is a, so in this case we have to pop it out. So now again b is the input and topmost symbol is a, again we will pop it out. Now epsilon is called as an input and topmost symbol is z0. So in this case we will simply accept the stack. Okay. Now this is the diagram, state diagram for this specific language pattern. Now when we get a now, when topmost symbol is z0, we just push a inside z0. Since this is the first a, we move from state number 1 to state number 2. Now in state number 2 we get a second a and topmost symbol is a. Now since this is a second a or even number of a's, we are not actually pushing anything. A remains intact inside the stack. Now we can go to state number 3. In state number 3, when we get a third a, that is odd number of a's, we again push a inside the stack. Now we are moving to state number 2. When we get fourth a, we move to state number 3. That means fourth a does not any impact because it is an even number of a. So whatever which is remaining in the stack will be remaining intact. Now in state number 3, when I get b, topmost symbol will be a. In that case, we have to pop a from the stack. So a goes off. Now we move to the state called as 4. In state number 4, this b comma a is an iterative process. As far as b is encountered, we will keep on popping a's from the stack. Now when input is epsilon, when topmost symbol is z0, we move to a state called as state number 5, that is called as a final state. Now we will perform the simulation for the specific language pattern or specific example. Okay. Now we stand in state number 1. Input is a, topmost symbol is z0. So this is the first a. So we push it inside the stack. Now we stand in the state called as 2. Input is a, topmost symbol is a, because now this is the second a. So we are not doing anything. Now we move to the state number 3. Input is a, topmost symbol is a. Now this is called as a third a now, that is odd number of a. Again we push a inside the stack, so it will become a here. Now we are moving to state number 2. In state number 2, input is a, topmost symbol is a. Now this is called as a fourth a now. So fourth a means we are not touching anything. Odd number of a's, even number of a's, we don't touch anything because the stack remains intact in this place. Now in state number 3, when input is b, topmost symbol is a. Now we have to pop it out. So we pop a from the stack. Now we go to a state called as 4. Now state number 4 is an iterative state. So as far as b is encountered, we keep on popping a from the stack. Now when we keep on doing, finally we'll get epsilon as an input, and topmost symbol of the stack will be Z0. Now if that is the case, we move from state number 4 to state number 5. Now there's a small change here. This Z0 should also be replaced by epsilon. So simply we make it as accepted. So that's about the way of designing a pushdown automata. Thanks for watching the video and have a good day.